Using a 21mm socket, remove the 5 lug nuts, remove the wheels. Hi, in this video we are going to show you how to replace a front strut, lower control arm and front sway bar link on your Hyundai Sonata 2014 model. Let's get started. Using a 17mm socket, remove the sway bar link nut. Get the sway bar link out of the bracket. Using a 12mm socket, remove the bolt for the brake line bracket and the ABS line bracket. Using a 19mm wrench, we are going to hold the head of the bolt while we are using a 24mm socket to remove the nut. Remove the knuckle bolt. Push the strut back, pull the knuckle slightly forward. When you pull the knuckle forward, be sure that there is no tension on this brake hose. Using a 12mm socket, remove the ABS bracket on the side of the strut. Pull the bracket off. Remove the quarter pin. Using a 17mm wrench on the front and the back side, we are going to hold the head of the bolt and loosen the nut. Using the pry bar and hook, I am going to use just one steel rod over the control arm. We are going to pry down, pulling the ball joint out of the knuckle. Yes, it's removed. Using a 19mm wrench to hold the nuts, we are going to use a 90mm socket to remove the bolt. Remove the nuts, remove the bolt. Using a 70mm, we are going to remove the front bolt, front control arm. Using a pry bar and a hammer, we are going to tap the bolt out, remove the bolt, remove the control arm. I'm going to use a solid stone and go from the knuckle to somewhere on the stone just to this up so we don't have any weight on the axle. Using a 14mm socket, we are going to remove the nuts for the strut.
Just remove it. Okay.
I'm going to leave this front one just a few threads on but loose. We are going to remove by hand our last nut. We are going to reach inside of the wheel. Well, grab the strut as we are pulling it out and remove it. We need to go to the lathe shop to get the strut assembly done and the lower control arm bush fixing. Line up the strut with the top plate and install it. Be sure that the cover on the strut mount insulator is positioned on the outboard side of the vehicle. Install the strut and get the nut started. I'm going to remove the stone under the holding the knuckle. Pull it over, get it started into the strut. I like to get the top bolt started first. Put one hand on the face of the rotor, push straight back and install the bottom bolt. I'm going to thread the nuts on by hand. Snag the bolts down. Install the sway bar link into the strut. Get the nut started. Snug it down. Get the control arm starter in the back first. Using a screwdriver to help me align the holes in the rear of the control arm. Using a hammer, hit the bolt up, get it fully seated, then get the nut starter on top. Get the front of the control arm seated in the front bracket. Get the bolt started, snag the bolt down. Using a punch, I am going to help line up the holes in the front of the control arm. Get the bolt started, snag the bolt down. Going to pull the ball joint stud towards me. We are going to pull down, then pull the knuckle in, install the ball joint into the knuckle. Get the ball joint for fully seated. Install the bolt and nut. Install the bolt for the brake line and ABS brackets. Torque the rear control arm bolt 80 foot-pounds. Now we can torque our control arm bolts. Torque the front control arm bolt to 110 foot-pounds. Torque the bolt joint 80 foot-pounds. Torque the sway bar link nut to 43 foot-pounds. Torque the lower strut bolts to 116 foot-pounds. Torque the top strut nut to 43 foot-pounds. Once you are done with this job, take your car to a local shop and have them do an wheel alignment. Thank you for watching. To install the plastic cover, put it on the top, click it down into place. Install the wheel, get the lug nuts started. Torque the lug nuts to 80 foot-pounds.